Hello, welcome to today's class. Today we'll be revising what you may have known or have learned before now on nouns. So we'll be looking at kinds of nouns, and we'll also be looking at the plural forms of nouns. So please pay close attention as we go on. Everything around us has a name, not so? So when we talk about nouns, we mean the names given to persons, places, animals, and things. That's what nouns are. Example, girl, doctor, father and child. They are all names of people. City, classroom, hospital are names of places. Whereas elephant, tiger, cow are names of animals. These are all nouns. Table, mug, cup are names of things. Okay, so now what are the kinds of nouns or types of nouns that we have? We have proper noun, we have common noun, and we also have collective noun. Now talking about proper nouns, they are special name given to any person, place, animal, or thing. And proper nouns always begin with a capital letter, no matter where you find them in sentences. Proper nouns can be we can give examples of proper nouns in the sentences you find here. Owen lives in Benin City. Now look at Owen, it's a proper noun. Benin City as well is a proper noun. So even when Benin City came at the middle of towards the end of the sentence, you notice it started with capital B and capital C. So this is how proper noun function. Then we have Tega drives a Mercedes Benz. Tega is a proper noun, the name of a person. Mercedes Benz is also a proper noun, of course, a proper name of a car. Then we also have another example. In this example, we have Fluffy. Fluffy is the name of Dina's dog. Fluffy is a proper noun. Dina is also a proper noun. Okay? So we begin them with capital letter, no matter where you find them in sentences. In the case of common nouns, they are ordinary names of persons, places, animals, and things. So, in other words, those common names you give these things are called common nouns. Example, the dog is barking at the old man. In this sentence, we have dog and man underlined, and they are common nouns. My uncle has a big house. Uncle is a common noun. House is as well a common noun. Now, for collective nouns, they are names given to groups of persons, animals, and things. Names given as a group. For example, an army of soldiers, a bevy of girls, a crowd of people. So you collect a group, collectively you give them one name. Because people gathered, you call them a crowd. Okay? So that's what collective nouns are all about. I know bevy might be a bit strange, but you can use the dictionary to check for that. A troop of monkeys, a swarm of bees, a pride of lions. So troop, swarm, and pride are all collective nouns. Of course, they are names you give to a group of things. We also have a bunch of keys, a bouquet of flowers, a pile of stones. Bunch, bouquet, and pile are all examples of collective nouns. Now let's make progress. To see if you understand what this lesson is about, just think of identifying the nouns, the proper nouns and the common nouns, and as well the collective nouns in these sentences. We have no school on Sunday. Sonia loves to have a pizza. The teacher scolded Peter. English is my favorite subject. We saw a flock of sheep grazing merrily. Okay, have a try. What do you have? Let's come back to the sentences. Now in the first sentence, school is a common noun, whereas Sunday is a proper noun. In the second sentence, Sonia is a proper noun, whereas pizza is a common noun. In the third sentence, teacher is a common noun, whereas Peter is a proper noun. In the fourth sentence, English is a proper noun and subject is a common noun. In the last sentence there, flock, of course, is a collective noun, whereas sheep is a common noun. How many of them were you able to get? I know you tried. So now, looking at nouns, they can refer to one or more than one person, more than one animal, place, or thing. Okay? So when a noun names just one person or one place or thing, it is called a singular noun. But how about when a noun names more than one? We are going to come to that. You see examples of nouns that name just one thing as we look on. Now, a noun that names more than one person, one animal, place, or thing is called a plural noun. So we can find these in examples that we have on the screen: boys, cats, houses, flowers. Okay? So all of these are good examples of plural forms of nouns. Now, we used to add es to nouns that end in letters such as ch, sh, o, s, double s, ox, and z to get their plural forms. Now, we are going to find out practically how this happens. In the word ostrich, it ended in ch, as you can find, so we'll say ostriches. In the word dish, we'll say dishes. Mango ended in letter o, we say mangoes, so we added es. And in the word bass, we say basses. Princess, we say princesses. Take note of their end letters. In fox, we have foxes, and in quiz, we have quizzes. Okay? But sometimes some words ending in o take only s in their plural form, and you can see this in the example of piano. Okay? So rather than add es, we just say pianos, we add s. But how about ox? You would not have to add es, as what you have is oxen. So the nouns that end in a consonant followed by y change into plural form by changing the y to I and then adding es. So drop the y in such words and change it to I. Okay? Then you add es. So we have example of city, cities, country, countries, monkey, wouldn't walk. Okay? So you wouldn't add es or change y to I in the case of monkeys. Instead, you just add s. So monkey, monkeys. This is an exception to the rule that we just talked about. English is like that. The nouns that end in a vowel followed by y change into plural form simply by the addition of s. Okay? Now let's find out how this works. In the word key, we have keys. And to form the plural of a noun that ends in f or that ends in fe, what we do is to replace the f or the fe with ves. Example of this is in the word leaf, where we have leaves. But a few words do not follow the rule that we talked about. So when you hear the word chef, you just add s and you have chefs. Some nouns have the same form in the singular and in the plural. It remains the same, okay? Such nouns include sheep. There is nothing like sheeps. Hare, deer, okay? Bison. These are all examples of nouns that do not form plurals in the usual way. Okay? So, nouns that do not form plurals in the usual way are called irregular nouns. A few singular nouns form their plural by changing the inside vowel or vowels. What do we mean by that? In the word man, what do? You just change the A to E and you have men. Tooth, you have teeth. So we have come to the end of this lesson. Very interesting, not so? So you see how words that are originally singular are made to become plural. English is full of mysteries, and that's the way we continue to learn. So right now, you can go ahead and do the fun game. Afterwards, proceed to the assignment. And please, if you have any questions, please, I'll be very glad to answer them. Use the comment section on the assignment page so that I can see them, okay? I love you all. Bye.